Hey guys, welcome to my brand new channel. I've called it Smack My Deck. We're going to be doing Steam Deck stuff on here, but I don't have a Steam Deck yet, so I'll be testing stuff on my GPD Win Max 2021 edition. So we're looking at the frame rate of Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak to see if there's any changes from the base game. So let's get into a quest and see how it does. Okay guys, we are in game. Just a word of warning first, every time you start the game, just make sure you've got a few minutes spare because it does compile the shaders every time. Now that's just an issue with Iris Xe. I don't have that issue on like my gaming laptop or my desktop. It runs absolutely fine. It's just an issue here. As you can see, it looks absolutely wonderful. We're playing this at 720p on medium settings. Sorry, I've not done a video for a while, to be honest, so I've kind of forgotten what I used to do. But let's have a look at the settings if I can get in there. Okay, so let's just quickly go into display. Okay, so we've got it on average because I want to maintain 60 FPS, and this is what kind of works. Let's have a look at the graphic settings. Okay, image quality 100, and here you go. That's the settings that I'm using, and these are the settings that I recommend. This will pretty much get you solid 60 FPS. If you put it to higher, you will get some dips along the way. And don't forget, we're playing this on an 8-inch screen. At least we are on the GPD Win Max. If you're playing this on a laptop Iris Xe, then it still looks decent in 720p because I've been streaming this over on Switch, on Twitch from one of my other channels, and it looks absolutely fine on there. Let's try and fight, get to a monster, and see, you know, if anything looks better. So, guys, I used to do all my performance checks on my other channel, which was Pixel Cherry Ninja, but that kind of channel started as a retro gaming channel, and you know, I got my Win devices and I had them, and I started doing them on there, and they got a lot of views, and I just want to go back to retro on that one. So subscribe to this channel. This is where it's going to be. This is where all the new performance checks are going to be happening for Iris Xe when I get my Steam Deck. I don't know, even the Analog Pocket. You know, any other device that I buy. I'm not going to buy too many devices. I'm not a rich guy that has every device. I can't really justify buying devices that are similar. Like, for example, if I upgrade to the Win Max 2, then I'll have to get rid of this because they don't really have much. They don't really have much use unless there's something in the form factor that you want. As we can see anyway, like the frame rate is absolutely fine. Yeah, so if I've got like a newer one, then this older one's not much good to me. It's not like if you've got a Game Boy DMG and you get a Game Boy Advance or a Switch, you still want to go to your old consoles. You know, it's a PC, and once you get a more powerful PC, there's not really much use for a PC that's slower. So I've got into an online game as well just to see if the online affects the frame rate, but this game ran really well, like very well. At the end of the day, it is just a Switch game that's you know, running on a PC. It's nowhere near as difficult to run as World is. You know, we don't get as good performance on World as we do on here, even though we get great performance on World. I'm not complaining. Yeah, so guys, you know, keep an eye on this channel, subscribe to this. If you're on the Pixel Cherry Ninja channel, then cool, stay there too, but there's not going to be any new performance checks on there. It's only going to be the ones that are on there, and I'm going to upload a lot of the older ones onto this channel as well. And I'm primarily going to focus on the Pixel Cherry Ninja channel on ROM hacks, like all my retro love, and kind of keep stuff related to that. When I started YouTube, I thought I could do a channel and put everything that I like on there, but unfortunately it just doesn't work great that way because I've got people that come to the channel to see performance for Iris Xe, and when they see the retro stuff come up, they unsubscribe, and vice versa. So I'm just kind of diversifying, and I'm kind of more making channels dedicated to something. So if you subscribe to this channel, you're only going to get performance checks for handheld devices, for example. So I'm not flooding up your feed with retro stuff you may not be interested in. Another note, I'm really sorry that I've tried loading up Afterburner and River Tuner, but yeah, it just wasn't doing much for me. It wasn't coming up, so I've just got the frame rate up there. I'm using this plugged in. There's no TDP restrictions, so it'll probably go up to, I think it's either 25 or 28, 25 or 28 watts. So yeah, I generally play this on the mains, but you know, if you want to play Sunbreak on here, if you're on the fence about it and you want to play it on RSXC, honestly, it performs really, really well at 720p. It's not something I've really tried at 1080 because I'm playing this on an 8-inch device, so I really don't need like higher visuals. But I think that was it. That kind of sums it up. It plays really well. Akuma got fainted. If you're enjoying this content, then subscribe to my channel. Smack my deck. I've got like Pixel Cherry Ninja kind of embedded in my head of like a year of saying that all the time. So thank you for watching. Stick around. Any performance checks I'll put on there, and yeah, I'll see you around in the next video. This is Smack My Deck out.